Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about something that affects every single one of us: time. It's the one resource we can't get more of, yet we often let it slip through our fingers without even realizing it. We all have dreams, goals, and aspirations. Are we actually using our time in a way that gets us closer to them? Let's dive deep into the time wasters that are holding you back, how you can reclaim your hours to build the life you truly want. First up, let's talk about the biggest, most obvious culprit: excessive entertainment and social media scrolling. Now, don't get me wrong, I love a good movie, and staying connected with friends online is great. But when does it cross the line? It's when just one more episode turns into a 4-hour binge. Or a quick scroll through your feed becomes an hour-long vortex of random videos and other people's highlight reels. Think about it. It's time you could have spent learning a new skill, reading a book, working on a side project, or simply being present with your loved ones. The algorithms are designed to keep you hooked. Your challenge is to be more intentional. Set timers, use apps that limit your usage, and schedule your downtime instead of letting it consume your entire evening. The next major time waster is worrying about things you can't control. How much mental energy have you spent stressing about what other people think of you, or agonizing over past mistakes, or fearing a future that hasn't even happened? This kind of worry is like sitting in a rocking chair. Gives you something to do, but it doesn't get you anywhere. The truth is, you can't control the economy, the weather, or someone else's opinion. What you can control is your response. Focus your energy on your actions, your attitude, and your effort. When you find yourself spiraling into a vortex of worry, pause and ask yourself, is this within my control? If the answer is no, take a deep breath and consciously decide to let it go. Redirect that precious mental energy towards solving problems you can influence. This brings me to my third point: the endless pursuit of perfection. Perfectionism is a trap. It disguises itself as a noble quest for high standards, but in reality, it's a form of procrastination fueled by the fear of failure or judgment. We spend hours tweaking a small detail on a project, refusing to launch our website because the font isn't just right, or hesitating to apply. For a job because we don't meet 110% of the qualifications. Here's a secret: done is better than perfect. Progress, not perfection, is the goal. Most of the time, the flaws you see are completely invisible to others. The most successful people aren't the ones who never make mistakes. They're the ones who take action, learn from their experiences, and keep moving forward. Embrace the good enough principle for most tasks, and save your perfectionist energy for the few things that truly matter. Ship the project, publish the post, send the application. You can always iterate and improve later. Another sneaky time thief is complaining. Complaining feels productive, doesn't it? It feels like you're acknowledging a problem. But unless it's followed by a plan for action, complaining is just venting negative energy into the universe. It keeps you stuck in a victim mentality, focusing on what's wrong instead of what you can do to make it right. It drains your energy, and often the energy of those around you. Next time you feel the urge to complain, try this instead. Either accept the situation as it is, or identify one small, concrete step you can take to improve it. Stuck in traffic? Instead of fuming, listen to an educational podcast. Unhappy with a task at work? Brainstorm a more efficient way to do it, and propose it to your boss. Shifting from complaining to problem solving is a game changer. It empowers you and transforms wasted time into productive action. Let's also address the time we lose by saying yes to everything. We often do this out of a desire to be helpful or a fear of missing out. We say yes to social events we don't want to attend, extra projects we don't have time for, and requests that don't align with our priorities. Every time you say yes to something that doesn't serve you, you're implicitly saying no to something that does. You're saying no to your own goals, your rest, and your well-being. Learning to say a polite, firm no is one of the greatest acts of self-respect and time management. It's not about being selfish. It's about being strategic with your limited time and energy. Protect your calendar like you protect your most valuable asset, because it is. Prioritize what truly matters to you and have the courage to decline the rest. Similarly, we waste an enormous amount of time on indecision. How long have you spent trying to pick the perfect restaurant, the perfect movie, or the perfect outfit? This is often called analysis paralysis. For small, low-stakes decisions, The amount of time we spend deliberating far outweighs the impact of the decision itself. Just make a choice and move on. For bigger decisions, of course, you need to do your due diligence. But set a deadline for making the call. Gather the information you need, weigh the pros and cons, trust your gut, and then commit. A good decision made today is infinitely better than a perfect decision that never gets made. Don't let the fear of making the wrong choice keep you from making any choice at all. Finally, stop waiting for the right moment. Waiting for motivation to strike, waiting for inspiration, waiting until you have more money, more time, or more confidence. The perfect moment is a myth. It will never arrive. The right moment is now. You create motivation through action, not the other way around. The simple act of starting, even in a small way, builds momentum. Do you want to get fit? Don't wait until Monday. Do 10 push-ups right now? Want to write a book? Don't wait for a burst of inspiration. Write one sentence today. Your future is not built on grand, sweeping gestures made on some hypothetical future date. It's built on the small, consistent actions you take every single day, starting right now. Reclaiming your time isn't about becoming a productivity robot or eliminating all fun from your life. It's about conscious, intentional living. It's about aligning your daily actions with your long-term vision. Imagine what you could accomplish in a year if you reclaimed just 1 hour each day from these time wasters. That's 365 extra hours to pour into your business, your health, your relationships, or your personal growth. So I challenge you today. Pick one of these time wasters that resonates with you the most. It's just one. And make a conscious effort to reduce its hold on your life this week. It won't be easy, and you won't be perfect. But the effort itself is a victory. Your time is your life. Stop giving it away to things that don't matter, and start investing it in the future you deserve. Thank you so much for watching. If this message connected with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content to help you live your best life. Let me know in the comments which time waster you're going to tackle first. I'd love to hear from you. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.